Hi guys, it's Katie. I am sitting here in front of my horrible washing machine. This is a Fisher & Paykel EcoSmart. Regular viewers probably recognize it. I've filmed it at least twice when it's given me problems over the years, and it's giving me problems again. So the last time I had a problem with this was right around this time last year. It was actually Memorial Day weekend because my neighbor up the street helped me fix it and he was home for Memorial Day. So I know it was right around this time last year. I put another $80 pump. It's like $89 for the pump, and this is the second one that I've had to replace. And now it's giving me problems again less than a year later. So I am giving up on it. I am not putting any more money or effort or thought into this machine. It is being hauled away, and tomorrow I'm getting my brand new machine. Alright, here's the offender. This is a Fisher & Paykel EcoSmart. I have it unplugged right now because when it was dying, it was like I could hear it zapping inside this console here, and the lights were like flickering, and I watched the season finale of This Is Us, so I do not mess around with malfunctioning appliances, so it is unplugged for right now. I thought I would just run through quick pro-cons. I talked a little bit about the things that I liked. Like I said, it washed clothes really, really well. I never had any problems with like the washing machine smelling. I never had mold or anything like that. And everything came out clean. I like the functions. I really like this favorites button they have here. I could program my cloth diaper wash, which is kind of specific things, and I just had to push one button instead of setting each of the settings every single time. I used the delay start quite a bit, and yeah, I did like it. I like that it's energy and water efficient, and I like that it spins the clothes really dry. As for the cons, I mean, the biggest one is it's not reliable. It's not durable. It didn't last. It broke down on me a bunch of times, which is just makes everything like stop, you know, as far as laundry. You can't do anything if your machine's not working. So, you know, we use cloth diapers, which if your machine breaks for just one day, it can cause a problem. And I clean my house with cloth, you know, cleaning cloths, and we use cloth napkins. Like, we use as much cloth reusable things as possible. So I do quite a bit of laundry, and even if my machine's out of commission for a day or two, it's kind of a problem. So I need a reliable machine, and this one just wasn't. Another big con about this is when it does break down, which it did several times, the parts to repair it were expensive. I was looking at pumps for other machines. A lot of washing machines use sort of interchangeable parts, and usually washing machine pumps are about 30 or 40 bucks. This pump was more. It was like $80, $89 or something. And I couldn't just go to Sears and pick it up. I had to like order it online and wait for it to come in, and it was just a problem. Another kind of con that I've discovered about this machine, I didn't think about when I purchased it because it was just my husband and I, but it's sort of small. It's a 3.5 cubic foot machine, and for most loads it was okay. Things like my queen size flannel sheets, I had to split that load into two to get it to wash, and I like to wash my sheets every week, so that was like an extra load every single week to get the second half of my sheets. And I'm not talking about my comforter or a blanket or something, I'm talking about just the sheets. So that was kind of a pain. So when I was looking at new machines, I'll tell you the things that were important to me. I wanted a larger machine. So the one that we're getting, I think, is 4.5 cubic feet. So I'm really excited. I think that'll mean less loads per week because I can fit more in it. So that's really nice. I kind of went back and forth. I said to myself I didn't want another electronic machine because this, you know, this console is what gave me a lot of problems. I wanted just the old-fashioned dial ones, but I did end up going with an electronic machine. First of all, there's not very many options when it comes to the sort of old-fashioned ones, unless I wanted to go buy a used machine. And I do like a lot of the functions that you can have with an electronic machine, especially like delayed start, the saving, the favorites cycle, and the sort of the water, the auto sensing water level to save on water. So I did like that. So I guess that was it. The other thing is I didn't want to buy a Fisher Paykel. I will never buy this brand again. So if you have a Fisher & Paykel machine or any other kind of machine, I think they make some other appliances as well. I'd like to know your thoughts on it. Maybe this is just a lemon, but yeah, I will never ever buy this machine again. It's a big thumbs down for me. Alright, here it is. Isn't it beautiful? I am so excited to get started. I have so much laundry to do. Right now, cloth diapers are my highest priority, so they're going to go in first. I was reading the instruction manual. I've never used one of these detergent dispensers, and it was kind of confusing because it was saying all of the different models and all of the different features they do. So I think that you just put 1 load's worth of detergent in this, but I think another model you can put a ton of detergent and it automatically dispenses it. I use a powder detergent, so it said to just put it in. So that's what I'm going to do. But for this first rinse of these diapers, go ahead and put them in, and I don't add any detergent to my pre-rinse. And so I really like this see-through lid, and I also like this countdown so I can kind of monitor what's going on. I'm just going to go ahead and press start. It plays me a song, and I guess it's going to fill it up. Alright, so I won't make you watch the whole cycle, but I will do a few loads. I got plenty to do, and we'll give you some more thoughts after I do a few loads. I'm going to have to play it around with it, just like any new machine, to figure out how I want to do my diapers. Once I get it kind of figured out, the settings that I want to use for the pre-rinse and the wash and everything like that, I can do a separate video on my cloth diaper wash routine with this specific machine. If you want to see that, definitely comment down below and I'll do it sooner than later. And they did a good job, so I was curious to see how they felt coming out, because like I was saying, something I really liked about that other machine is that it spun them really dry. They do feel wetter, but I mean they're definitely wrung out and spun out. I do like this see-through lid. When they were washing, I was kind of watching. I have this here. This diaper is obviously, you know, brightly colored, and I was able to see it, you know, as it washed, I was able to see it being pulled down and coming back up and being pulled down and coming back up. So it's definitely turning them around really well. This washer is got a much bigger capacity, and I got a baby on my back right now, so I don't know if that's going to be a problem. I don't usually have a problem getting to the bottom of my other machine, so I don't know if that would be a concern if you're short. I'm 5'6". Oh my goodness. Somebody bumped their knee. I'm just going to tumble these in the dryer and then I'll hang them up on the laundry line. But the thing I'm very curious about is I want to see if I can get how much more room there is after I get my load in. I'm really excited about having a larger machine. Right now I do probably 10 to 12 loads a week, and a lot of those are just clothes. Some of those I can't combine because like I won't wait to make a larger diaper load because they just need to be washed. But the clothes, you see here I have 3 baskets of laundry, and these are just clothes, so I don't like separate my whites and my colors. So these could be, if these could be turned into 2 loads, that would save me at least 1 load a week. And then again, with my sheets. So we'll see, because when I put the diapers in, I was kind of shocked how much extra room was in there. So I'll put my regular load in and see how much more room there is. Yeah, that's amazing. That's like not even halfway filled. That is awesome! So yeah, 3 loads have turned into 2 loads, so that is awesome. Just for my first wash, I'll say I do love this see-through lid, and I love the countdown function. Something else I really like that you might not think of is this lid, when it goes up, it kind of opens itself. My other machine, you had to put it all the way up, and there was a few times where I would lift it up and reach my hand in there, and my head would go down to reach in there, and the lid slammed down on my head. God bless you. And do that once or twice, and you start to really appreciate something like that, where it kind of opens itself like that, and it stays up. So you actually have to kind of pull it to close it rather than it just falling. And yeah, look at that. It just stays. Yeah, I like that. Okay. Hey guys, it's Katie. I'm back here in front of my washing machine, and I thought I would give sort of my first impression review of it. I've had this machine for a little over a month. I use it every single day, multiple times a day most days, and so I thought now would be a good time to tell you what I think of this new machine. Overall, I like it. I don't think about my washing machine except for when I'm putting dirty clothes in and when I'm taking clean clothes out. I don't have super high expectations for washing machines. Like, I just want to put dirty clothes in come back an hour later and take clean clothes out, and I don't want to think about other than that. And I wasn't able to do that with my last machine for the last few years. You know, I should not be spending my free time looking up on YouTube how to repair my washing machine myself. I have other things to do. It's only been a month. My other machine worked the first month too, but if it keeps up this way, I will be happy. This has a 10-year warranty, and although I would love to have a machine that lasted 25 years like the old-fashioned machines used to, if this machine makes it to 10 years without giving me any headaches, I will 100% happily replace it with another GE machine. I cannot say that for Fisher & Paykel. I will never buy a Fisher & Paykel machine of any kind in my entire life. So having a machine that does what it's supposed to do without putting that much effort into it is really important to me. The bells and whistles and the features are nice, but at the end of the day, I just need a machine that works. So this machine does have pros and cons. I think that it's a little unfair because this is more of a mid-price machine, and the machine that I replaced was much higher end. It was closer to $900, and that was 10 years ago. So it's a little unfair to compare them. I think the cons of this machine are just what's on par for this price range of machines, but that's the biggest things I found with this machine. Another small feature that's kind of silly but I have enjoyed is the lid only locks if the basket is moving, so if it's agitating or spinning. And that's really helpful if you put your load in and then you go out and you see socks on the floor in the living room. I can go and run and put them back in. If it's filling, I can open up the lid and throw more things in. So until it starts agitating, I can throw things in. So that's really helpful. So anyway, I think that's a good overview of what I like about this machine. Like I said, time will tell if it lasts as long as I need it to last to make it worth it. But yeah, it's doing me good right now, not doing me dirty yet so far, and I will keep you updated. If you're shopping for a machine and that's why you're watching reviews, leave some comments down below, the kind of features that you're looking for, the kind of machine that you're interested in buying, or if there's like a certain feature or machine that you are staying all the way away from, like I'm staying away from Fisher & Paykel. Leave that information down below because people watching this video would like to know. Alright, hopefully I won't be buying a new machine in the next 10 years, but I'll let you know. Alright, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!